Hey, what's going on? I am going to show you how you can run your own Google PPC ads, even if you have zero experience, and you will still get results. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Chris Gray. I own a marketing company. We have helped a lot of plumbers make a lot of money, and I am here to make sure you're not getting screwed over when it comes to your marketing. Okay, so let me show you how you can run these ads. What happened, the reason I was able to figure this out is I was consulting with a client. We were looking at their PPC results, and they were abysmal. They were paying for like $350 per lead when we really broke it down and separated all the leads and the sources and all that good stuff. And that's terrible. You should be paying anywhere from $80 to like $200 per lead for PPC, and $200 is even like max. It's pretty bad too, but it can get to $200 a lead if there's no demand in your area. But between 80 and 200 is what I've seen. Again, 80 is a little more normal. 200 is bad. So I told them that don't pay this company to give you crappy results. Do it yourself. And if the results are crappy, at least it came from you, right? You're not paying somebody for crap. You can do it yourself for free. Not for free, but you wouldn't pay the additional money to say, hey, run it yourself. And they were intimidated. They didn't want to do that. They had no experience. I said, look, you don't need much experience. Google's made it really easy. And I can just kind of give you a template that then you could just copy and do. And so they said, cool. And I showed them what I'm about to show you. And then after 2 months, their lead cost went from $350 to $74 per lead. And again, it was pretty simple. So let me show you how. All right. So when you get into your Google Smart Campaigns, when you're setting up the ads, you'll see something that looks like this. And it's headline, headline, headline. You might be able to even add another headline, and it's going to have 2 descriptions. But at the very minimum, it's going to have 3 headlines and 2 descriptions. Some of them will have the opportunity for you to add multiple headlines. Well, what it will do is it will rotate headlines as the ad shows, and then look for the best performing combination. But regardless, I'm going to show you how to write and do it easy, because right here, when you get this, you're thinking, what the heck do I write? This is kind of intimidating. Well, I'll show you an easy way for you to write ads for your headlines. You will go and Google something called ChatGPT. I'm not sure, you may or may not have heard of it, but it's a AI conversational model. Imagine being able to talk to Google and Google give you information back, basically like in a conversational way. But it's a very, very powerful tool. If you're not on it, it's going to be the future as far as the way we interact and look up stuff. But use this tool. You can use it for free by signing up with ChatGPT. I'm not getting anything from this. I'm just telling you what I would use if I were you, and what I use anyways. You can sign up for ChatGPT for free, or you can get a paid version of it. The paid version of it gives you like a little bit of better responses. But either way, you'll be good to go. Let me show you how to use this. The main thing with ChatGPT is people go in here and they'll type in something like, hey, write me a good plumbing ad. And you will get a so-so response. The key with ChatGPT, regardless of what you're doing with it, is training it and priming it. So what I would do, the first thing I would do is go, I want you to act like a plumbing expert. Do you understand? So, all right, you telling it that you want it to act like a plumbing expert. Actually, a plumbing marketing expert. Those are 2 very different things. Okay, so I hit enter, and it's basically telling me it understands that I want it to act like a plumbing marketing expert. All right, and now that's kind of the early primer right here. And now you're going to say, you want it to write ads for your plumbing company. So we're going to say my plumbing company name is Purple Poop Plumbing. That's actually a real name of a company, by the way. All right, so my company name is Purple Poop Plumbing. I need you to write 12 high converting Google PPC headlines at a 30-character max. Okay, so again, I need you to write 12 high converting Google PPC headlines at a 30-character max. You were wondering what the heck am I talking about? Well, if we go back here to our campaigns, these are the headlines. And we need to write, you're going to have at least 4 ads at the very, very least. And so let's say you have 4 ads with 3 headlines apiece. You want at least 12 of them. And you see right here, my little yellow dot where it says 30, right? So you have the max characters, the max amount of letters you can use are 30. So when we go back to our ChatGPT, we're saying, hey, my plumbing company name is Purple Poop Plumbing. I need you to write 12 high converting Google PPC headlines at 30 character max. Do you understand? And let's see what I'm going to hit enter and let's see what it says. All right, so it's done. And you see right here, it gave us 12 fast fix for leaks and clogs, top plumbers, best rates, reliable plumbing pros. I mean, it goes on and goes on and goes on. You can take these and modify them, right? So I think for me, this gets me about 80% of the way there. For example, it says expert plumbers near you. I probably wouldn't use that. I just might put plumbers near me and be done with that, right? And then also what I'd like to actually have the name of your company in there. And by the way, I just put 12. You could say, hey, I want 20. I want 30, whatever it is, and then pick your 12 or whatever number you're looking for of the favorite. Give it. For me, I would have probably gone, if I wasn't doing this video, I'd probably have gone with at least, I don't know, 50 of these headlines and pick 12. That's a little overkill. You might be like, hey, I'm trying to get this thing up ASAP. Maybe you just ask it to do 20 and then pick your favorite 12 or favorite whatever number you need of the 20. So then all you would do is once you have the headlines you want, you copy, you go back to your campaign, paste, 25 characters. Here, copy, come back here, paste. One more time, copy, paste. And let's say we want to do one more headline that it's giving us the option for copy. Now you have all your headlines for that. You can add more if you want it, right? For the sake of time here, we're just going to only add 4. So now you have 4 headlines. Next thing you need is your descriptions. So we're going to go back here and do the exact same thing. I'm going to copy this where it says, my plumbing company name is Purple Poop. I need you to write 12 high converting Google PPC headlines at a 30 character max. You understand? I'm going to copy that, but I'm going to change it up a little bit, right? Because if you look at we only have 2 descriptions here. I'm still going to ask you to write 12 just for the simplicity, but it's asking for 2 descriptions at a 90 character max. So we just go ahead and change this up just a little bit. My plumbing company name is Purple Poop Plumbing. That's just a terrible name. I can't believe that's a real company. Anyways, my company name is Purple Poop Plumbing, and I need you to write 12 high converting Google PPC descriptions at a 90 character max. Do you understand? So again, we're just doing a bunch of descriptions at a 90 character max. We have your plumbing company's name in here, and let's go. And it's done. It's given us 12 headline or 12 descriptions. Like I said, with the headlines, you can just read through these 12 and pick the ones that you want. You don't have to limit it to 12. You can put 20, you can put 30, whatever it is. And then you find the ones that you want, that you like, and then you come here and you copy and you paste. And you come here and you copy and you paste. And you can add another description if you want. Come here, copy, paste. Now, again, you keep adding if you wanted to. If you save this, oh, can't have that. Exclamation marks. Okay, save it. And boom, that ad's done. And then you can do another one. I think for this account, you can do up to 4. But it's pretty straightforward. All you're doing is training ChatGPT to act like a plumbing expert. You tell it the headlines or how many headlines you want, the character max. Make sure you include your company name. Pick the ones that you want, throw it in there. Come back over here. Once you have your headlines, come back in here, use the exact same prompt that you use for the headline. So, for example, we talked about high converting headlines right here. Down here, we went and talked about high converting descriptions. We go in there, plug it in, take the however many we want, plug it into our campaign, and now you have an ad, and you didn't even have to think about it. It's pretty simple. So if this is the first time you're watching this video, I can't speak today for some reason. And so far, you know how the framework of a smart Google ad campaign, and now you know how to write ads for these campaigns. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to put in keywords so that when people type in plumber near me, this beautiful ad that you wrote will come up. I hope this helps. Watch the next video.